Tonight in Booger's basement we got an RGB CPU cooler I wanted to try out. Trying out these cheap pieces of crap off the interwebs and see if they actually work or don't work. Here we got the $7.59 special CPU cooler off of Amazon. It's made by Lu Tu Feng. 120mm universal luminescent CPU cooler. What do we got in the box? Oh, they gave us some salt. Oh, that's not salt. That's some stupid packets. That's it. That's all that's in the box. Little UFO cooler. Please tear off before the installations. One plastic bracket. And 4 of these push pin thingies. No destructions. Or wait, we got instructions. Right here's our instructions. Real good. Supports Intel, LGA 775, 1150, 1151, 1155, 1156, and 1200. AMD, F1s, F2s, AM2s, AM2 Plus, AM3, AM3 Plus, whatever. A lot of them. Company name is Doggone Yulu Yang Feng Technology Company in Jiangtong land. Specifications say it's got a bearing type hydro bearing. Air volume is 45 plus or minus 10% CFM, whatever that means. Fan speed, noise level. It's a X3 big color fan. I don't know which one it is, the popular version or the colorful version. Or is it the colorful popular version? We're gonna find out. Try to get this in my computer without any directions and do some testing. I got some baselines on a stock Intel cooler. I'm not off to put it in. Off to put her in her land. Well, after a little cussing and swearing, it's in. See if it can. It probably ain't gonna be able to compete with this stock Intel cooler. For sure, I don't think it's gonna. Copper core. This thing's a little flimsy dimsy. Spring clips piss me off. And surprisingly, it clears this tall DDR3. Test subject is a i7-4790. Answer H97 Pro 4. Well, here's we'll do this short and sweet, my review of this 120 millimeter universal luminance CPU cooler off of Amazon for $7.94. Well, it went in, it fit, it spins, it's got some lights. It's kind of cooling. The whole time this my shaders were loading, it was at 100C. So pretty short and simple review. This thing's junk. Check, test, 1, 2, check, check. Stock coolers on the left. The cheap RGB coolers on the right. This was Time Spy, or no, not Time Spy, Fire Strike stress test. 20 loops. This was the last loop. Seems the cheap RGB is kind of doing all right if you're only running about 20 watts. Here's where things get interesting. Stock coolers on the left, cheapo RGB coolers on the right. Ran the Time Spy CPU part of the test. Stock coolers seem to be doing all right. The settings in the motherboard or in the BIOS are all on normal for the CPU cooler on both of these. The cheap RGB cooler seems to be struggling quite a bit. Getting really toasty, almost up to what we're getting up almost 100C at the end, 96, 97C. It's no bueno. It's good flashlight in the case, but not a good cooler. Yow. Tried a round of gameplay on the finals with the cheap RGB Amazon 759 special. Picked this part of the clip. I was getting set on fire quite a bit, and pretty much par for the this RGB cooler. Not a very good cooler. It would probably be good for internet browsing, but that's about it. And if you needed to light your little room you're in or whatever, it would probably work too. Definitely, I didn't expect much for 759, but sometimes you never know. But it got like 3.5, 3.2 or 3.4 stars on Amazon reviews. I don't know how the hell it got that many. I tried to write a review. I couldn't because I'm so cheap. I don't even have Amazon Prime. My son does, so I just tell him to order it for me, and I don't have to pay the fee. I told him to leave a review. I don't know if he can or if he's gonna, but yeah, I got the Vitro cheap one, the $9.99 coming. That'll be my next one I'm testing. That one should probably do better than this. I don't think it'll do better than the stock Intel copper core one, but you never know. I don't know if the Vitro one has copper core or not. We'll find out when we get there. Here's what it looks like when it's in the case, in case you're wondering. It's very bright. Lights are not very good. It's poor quality.